but I would always have my own lyrics in the back of my head ringing while I would be listening and learning other songs.
Mm.
And I just said to myself that I just needed to put it on paper and try to write my own songs. It's just something that was always inside. So I did start the journey,
Mm.
and now I would like to finish the process, and that's definitely one of my main goals in life right now. Defragmentize your thoughts and take a step back and when you come back into it,
Mhm.
you come back with only the most important key aspects of how to develop yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Camilo Torres, and welcome again to Flowcast. In here, we're going to have amazing conversations with the beautiful people that has joined our community. We're going to get a lot of inspirations for their life journeys, passions, creations, because we believe that when you share your unique story, you can inspire others. So please enjoy this new Flowcast. And also, I would love to invite you to join our community. And if you would like to share your story, please go to our website, flowwithcommunity.com, for more information. Thank you. So please welcome Jonathan Manes. Hi, Jonathan.
Hi, Camilo.
Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for being part of the community.
Thank you
And
so much for having me.
yeah, I really appreciate it. And looking forward to share your story. I mean, you are, yeah, I know a little bit that you love music and you've been doing music, but I would love to know a little bit more about that.
Absolutely. So I started doing music about 10 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I've always been fascinated ever since I was young about creating songs and writing lyrics and singing them. So I always had the lyrics in my head, and I was never understood why I wasn't able to just sing them properly. So I started writing them down when I was listening to music. And I decided one day to take it a step further. So I locked myself in the bathroom
Mm-hmm.
with a particular beat. I don't recall at the moment. It was just a beat that I took from the internet. And I just started writing. I didn't know what I was doing, but I just kept writing and writing and writing and writing. And 3 hours later, I came out of the bathroom with a song. And I sung it to one of my friends who is very deep in the music industry. And he said, "Wow, I didn't know that you had a talent for writing music."
Mm.
And I was like, "I didn't know either." And then since then, we were writing songs together and singing together, and he was kind of coaching me and showing me the ropes. And I've written many songs, collaborations with him and myself, and now I'm just still on that journey to perfecting my craft.
Wow, I love it. And how old were you when you were starting?
I wrote my first song when I was about 29 years old. So not too early, but not too late either.
And what inspired you to go into that route?
Myself, I always listened to music, and I had a high passion for um, singing the songs that I loved and learning the right way to sing them and the lyrics of my favorite artists. But I would always have my own lyrics in the back of my head ringing while I would be listening and learning other songs.
Mm.
And I just said to myself that I just needed to put it on paper and try to write my own songs. It's just something that was always inside. I just couldn't fight it. It was just there. And that's one of my highest forms of creativity
Mm.
and something that I wanted to share with the world because it comes from my heart, my soul, my experiences, and it's very genuine and original. So I'm finding the confidence to keep going and to hopefully inspire other people to do the same.
I love it. And thank you. Thank you for sharing that. And it's very interesting how you well decided to get that spark that you had
Yeah.
for creativity, and that's through music. And have you had any songs out there? And what type of music do you do?
So I didn't. publish anything or put anything on any major platforms as of yet.
Mhm.
I do have songs, but I didn't do anything major with them. I guess it all comes down to still being nervous about sharing,
Mhm.
because it took me a long time to get the songs and the lyrics from my head onto a piece of paper.
Mhm.
And I think that was a very important step to take, of course. And then there's still many other steps to take
Mhm.
before I got to that point where I can actually be comfortable enough to share with everybody, even in private moments or in public moments. You know, these uh, these hurdles, these obstacles, are still very much something that I'm dealing with to get
Mhm.
past. But I mean, there's inspiration there. There's creativity there. They sound great. They bring multiple emotions, and the type of genre that I'm writing and doing right now is a mix between hip hop,
Mhm.
and some of the songs are also house type music. So it's very universal, and it's very modern. So
So nice. And I love that you said that, I mean, everything that you created is from your heart and soul. And I think no matter, I mean, whenever, that's my advice from you. And I think we need to get our creations out there, because if it's from your heart and soul, they're going to be beautiful and people will love it. And of course, do it. And you said at the beginning, you were doing it for yourself first
yeah,
and publish them. Do it for yourself as well, because
yeah,
the result, you will see that it will be even better than when you start in doing something for others.
absolutely.
Mm,
So I did start the journey,
mm.
and now I would like to finish the process, and that's definitely one of my main goals in life right now. And I have the time to do it, so I'm very focused on doing that. I wish I could sing something for you right now, but I can't.
Go for
No, I can't.
it.
I can't. I'm still working on the stage fright,
Okay, yeah, don't
but
worry.
it's almost in the bag, and I'm looking forward to sharing what I have created, and looking forward to the response from everybody for it.
Nice. And what has been your, I mean, how has been your journey in terms of those creations, and from the moment that you, from when you were 29 in the bathroom to now, how's been that journey? And yeah.
So when I first came out of that bathroom
Mhm.
with a nice song, and I was so overwhelmed with inspiration that I was focused for the next 6 years, like super focused, like every day, researching, developing myself, that like just all around, writing, singing, practicing. And to be honest, even if it was every single day, it was still not enough. There's such a there's still such a journey to go in
Mm,
order to perfect this craft, right? And so I kind of got a little ahead of myself, or defeated a little bit, because I didn't see the progress, even though there was progress every day. And this is something that I've been reflecting on this year, that I stepped took a step back, but then I realized I took another step back,
mm,
and now I'm even probably a step behind that. And which is good, because you get to kind of defragmentize your thoughts, and take a step back, and when you come back into it,
mhm,
you come back with only the most important key aspects of how to develop yourself, right? So I took that time, which was a few years, on and off, still writing, but not as much,
mm,
more of a hobby than an actual craft.
mhm.
So now I'm putting my foot forward and taking the next step into pursuing and continuing my goal to finish and publish and get a response, and just do it for myself in general, of course, like you said.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I'm sure when you have it released, we can have another Flowcast and share your, well, your journey as well,
absolutely.
and you're going to do it. I know you will.
Thank you, Camilo.
Yeah.
I will definitely be back if you would have me. Thank you so
No.
much.
And right, to finish our Flowcast, I have three questions for you.
Please.
So you can answer with one word or one sentence.
Okay.
And the questions are, what is creativity for you?
Creativity for me is comes from my heart and my my natural energy just sparks something that's behind my eyes or behind my ears in my mind. I just I see something or hear something and I can just see what it can be, or I can hear a word or a sound and see an entire movie, song, or picture from it. All I have to do is actually create it, and it's something that I can't turn off, and something I don't turn on. It's just something inside of me that it just works on its own. It has its own life.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love it. Right. Second question. What is your current creative expression?
My current creative expression. Well, I am developing a t-shirt brand. If
Oh,
if
nice.
if that's an expression of creativity, it's definitely one of many avenues that I am finding myself creative in. But I am a painter by one of my trades,
Mhm.
and I decided to put my expressions through a brush onto t-shirts, and in a very like Art Deco way,
Mhm.
and just a couple of colors in a certain fashion to express the colors and the feel, and also to complement the article of clothing that I'm going to be touching. And I have had a great response with that, and I wear my own clothes, which I love, the ones that I
Nice.
created, and they look great. They look fantastic. Yeah, I
Oh,
love it. That's my
nice.
latest.
Wow. Okay, I would love to see that.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
I mean, if you're doing it, do you have an online store at the moment, or?
So don't have an online store. Again, I'm very good at starting and getting into the middle of a process, but then coming to the end of the process, I always have a little bit of a hurdle. But that's okay, because I love to stay in the middle and dissect and put the creativity all over, around and around, and to close it and to get it finished is another process that I have to go to. But the clothing line is going to be called Maintenance Required,
Mhm.
and it's simple, but it's chic. It's nice. It's pretty, and
Super.
unisex, and for kids, it's fun. It's colors, so
Perfect. Thank you. And to end, what the word flow means for you?
the word flow means for me, it's just a natural thing. Water flows, air flows, energy flows, um, creative ideas flow. This is flow, and I think flow is a very positive, a very happy place to be, and to let yourself just, as a person, to just flow with the natural elements of things would give the most genuine and original expression of yourself, and I think it's a beautiful thing.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Jonathan. It's
Thank
been
you
my
so much
pleasure.
too.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. Bye.
Bye.